Hey YouTubers, welcome to the Cyber Overwatch channel. I am Pragmatic One. In this video I will be doing a TryHackMe Sudo security bypass walkthrough. If you find this content informative and you are interested in cybersecurity, please like and subscribe to the Cyber Overwatch channel. You can also find more free content located on the S3c.com website. In this video I will be covering CVE-2019-14287, a vulnerability found in the Sudo program that was originally discovered by Apple researcher Joe Venix. I'll touch on what PAM and Sudo is. In the demonstration, I'll show you how an attacker can exploit Sudo before version 1.8.28 to bypass policy blacklists and session PAM modules, which can lead to incorrect logging by invoking Sudo with a crafted user ID. This vulnerability allows unauthorized access to run as all Sudoer accounts by manipulating the user ID parameter when invoking the Sudo command. PAM, short for Pluggable Authentication Modules, is a framework used in Linux systems for authentication management. It provides a flexible and modular approach to handle authentication tasks, allowing administrators to configure various authentication methods and policies. The Linux PAM handles the authentication process so that programs don't have to. This enables programs such as Sudo to delegate the authentication process to the underlying PAM system. Linux PAM supports a wide range of authentication methods, including traditional password-based authentication, two-factor authentication, smart cards, biometric authentication, and more. Linux PAM loads shared libraries known as PAM modules. Each module is responsible for a specific authentication task, such as verifying passwords, checking account status, or performing additional security checks. These modules are configurable in a variety of ways to achieve a suitable authentication method. Typically, users initiate a sudo command by entering sudo followed by the desired command in the CLI. For instance, sudo nmap. When a user possesses the necessary permissions to use sudo, their information is usually listed in the sudoers file located at /etc/sudoers. This file serves as a means for administrators to assign system privileges to specific users, thereby allowing administrators to exercise control over user actions. Whenever you attempt to execute a command that requires root privileges, Linux verifies your username against entries in the sudoers file, in a lot of cases through PAM. This authentication process occurs when you input the sudo command. If your username is not found in the list, you will be unable to execute the command or run the program while logged in under that user. Understanding the concept of the sudoer file is fundamental as it governs access rights and plays a vital role in ensuring system security. It is essential to comprehend the mechanism in order to navigate the Linux environment effectively. The Sudo vulnerability documented in CVE-2019-14287 hinges on the configuration of the sudoers file. Specifically, if the sudoers file is set up with an entry shown in the CLI, it is intended to restrict the user from executing commands as the root account. However, a vulnerability was discovered in versions prior to 1.8.28 that allows an attacker to execute commands as root. The exploit involves utilizing the command sudo -u #1 followed by the desired command. When this sequence is executed, the operating system incorrectly interprets the -1 as 0, which represents the user ID of the root account. Consequently, the OS executes the command with root privileges. It is important to note that the exploit only functions if the user account being used already possesses non-root sudo privileges. Now that we have that covered, let's dive right in and explore the steps to exploit CVE-2019-14287. I am currently on the Sudo Security Bypass room on TryHackMe. On the page, you can start your attack box, which is a browser-based system. You have Kali Linux, and you have attack box available. If you click the Help button, it will display links to the THM, KB, and community. There is a gear icon that provides access to write-ups on the room, as well as the ability to reset and leave the room. Reviewing Task 1, it's pretty self-explanatory. It provides some introductory information on how to deploy the target host, as well as connect to it via SSH. Since I completed Task 1, I clicked Submit and it changed to Correct Answer. I am logged into Kali and I have connected via VPN to the TryHackMe network. You can see my interface, Tunnel 0, showing my assigned TryHackMe IP. To connect through VPN, instead of using the browser-based attack machine, you can click Access Machines at the top of the screen and click Open VPN, which will provide steps to connecting to the TryHackMe VPN. Now that I'm on the network and started the target host, the host information will show up in the Active Machine Information section at the top of the screen. This is where you would get the target host's assigned IP and see how much time is currently available. If you need more time, there is always an Add 1 hour button to extend your session. It will usually not extend until the timer is under 1 hour. Now that everything is up and running, I'll connect to the target host via SSH from Kali using the following command shown in the CLI. I got prompted for a password. I'll enter the provided password TryHackMe. that is located in task 2. After entering the password, you can see that I am now logged in as sudo privesk. Now that I am logged in, I'll run sudo-l. Sudo-l allows me to see the privileges granted to the account I am logged in as. I ran sudo-l and I can see from the output in the CLI that the account does not have sudo permissions to run bin bash as root. In order to exploit the sudo vulnerability, I'll run the following command shown in the CLI. When this command is executed, the operating system will incorrectly interpret -1 as UID 0, which represents the user ID for root. As you can see, after running the sudo command, I was able to escalate to root as shown in the CLI prompt. When I run who am I, it just confirms that I am now root. Now that I am root, I can do a lot of things. In this case, I'll go to the root directory and read the flag, root.txt. There you have it. I was able to exploit a vulnerability that gave me root privileges fairly easy. Understanding the intricacies of this vulnerability and its implications underscores the significance of keeping the sudoers file properly configured and staying updated with the latest versions to mitigate security risks. And this goes pretty much for all software installed on a host. Thank you for tuning into this brief demonstration of the sudo security bypass TryHackMe room. Thank you for also checking out the Cyber Overwatch channel. If you find this content informative and you are interested in cybersecurity, please like and subscribe to the Cyber Overwatch channel. Also, this video was a quick walkthrough. I sincerely hope it provided some valuable insight. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a question in the comments, or you can send me a message on the CyberSec website listed in the description. Until next time, keep learning. The only way to improve is to keep learning. Pragmatic1, signing off.